Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to... Okay, I'm dead. Call to make sure Hulk Hogan's okay. Mate, I reckon Hulk Hogan's a big enough cunt that I bet he's wrestling. I bet his fucking ringtone is his wrestling theme song. That's the type of cunt Hulk Hogan is.
Isn't she a beauty? Now fly into the tail and get as close to the core as you can. Just be sure to move quickly. You don't want your navigation systems to freeze out from prolonged exposure.
I don't get what the game wants me to do here. Oh, did we do it? No, we didn't. Retrieve core sample from the comet. I don't know what weapons I need to use for that. And being on deathbed. Release. Maybe we go for these. Thanks for getting me excited. Yeah, I feel that, I don't know actually, if he does die, it's going to be unbearable. Mate, every fucking wrestling thingy in the world are going to be fucking sucking his cock. Yeah, he's not a very nice person. He's also the most anti-wrestler ever. The fact that he fucked over, like, wrestlers back in the day who wanted to... what was it? Jesse Ventura. He's just a fucking knobhead. He's just a proper dickhead. He's also the most like Ric Flair, the most overrated wrestler I've ever seen in my life. I've never watched at least I've watched one Ric Flair match and gone, fucking hell, that was actually alright, that. I can see why people like him. But with Hulk Hogan, I have never in my life watched a match and gone, that was fucking incredible. What wrestling. I just witnessed greatness in that match. I find it funny that he's always referred to him as the Harlem Heat, but he's from Texas, isn't he? Like Austin.
There it is. Isn't she a beauty? Now fly into the tail and get as close to the core as you can. Just be sure to move quickly. You don't want your navigation systems to freeze out for prolonged.
I don't understand what the game wants me to do. I might have to Google this because the game's not explaining what we need to do at all. One of the greatest matches I've ever watched was TLC. Edge and Christian, Hardys and Dudleys. I feel that match though, other than the big spots in it, is very forgettable. It's got good spots, but like other than that, the actual overall match is very weak. It just has like Jeff Hardy getting pushed off the ladders through tables. I think Bubba Ray takes a big bump to the outside. Like that's all cool, but the match itself is a bit dead other than the bumps. I don't know. There's far too many good matches, isn't there? Samoa Joe, Kibosh, what's his name? In fact, Samoa Joe's had some fucking amazing... Yeah, Joe Kiboshi, that's it. That's probably the best singles match I've ever seen. But my favourite ever match is the Freeway in the first Ring of Honor pay-per-view. With Christopher Daniels, Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson and Loki. That match is fucking crazy. Non-stop. Right, what do I have to do here? This one's incomplete, apparently. Right, you know what? Fuck it. I can't be asked. Everything Vader's in Japan. It's time!
Pollux believes the entire procedure will require
Yeah, it's a good match, I will say, but it's a bit of a... It's only good in
Might I
spots.
suggest we allow the Terracnoids to examine the chamber before testing the machine?
So he works with half his Rushmore. Mate, it'd be hard for me not to put Samoa Joe and Danielson on my Rushmore of wrestling. Because they both wrestled for like for almost 30 years now. And they're both incredible wrestlers. They could work with anyone. They're both good as heels, which I think is way more important. I don't know, who would be in my Mount Rushmore? I feel Samoa Joe, definitely. Bryan Danielson, because he's arguably my favourite wrestler. I feel someone who could work like really early, like Macho Man. Like Macho Man was a really good wrestler. But then you watch you watch a lot of old Macho Man matches, and a lot of his matches are just identical.
Death Hogan refused to put death over dying. That doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, mate, he's gonna fucking rewrite his death.
That was incredible, sir.
One of the best wrestling Joes, in my opinion, is Kurt Benoit. Yeah.
And then you had that awesome one-liner. What was that again?
Oh, yes. One hypersonic brainwave scrambler scrambled.
Alright, fucking itchy finger. AJ can sneak in.
That was cool.
Yeah, AJ's definitely wrestled for a fucking long time as well, hasn't he? And AJ Styles went for a period of like just never having a bad match.
Just use your
Like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels could have, in his prime, Shawn Michaels could have wrestled anybody and made it a good match. So I reckon probably.
What do they say?
But also, I do
today
think.
what you've already done yesterday. No,
I think like Undertaker will be up there for me, but the fact that he went on for a bit too long, he can't be on my Rushmore. He didn't know when to stop.
This way, sir.
If Undertaker would have retired, like maybe just before he'd lost the streak,
Failure detected in Versa 3.
because what was the last match he had? Where was it Triple H in the Hell in the Cell? Was that like the last Mania he won before he lost the streak? I think it was. I feel like if he'd have retired at that point, he would definitely be like one of the greatest ever. He just went on a bit too long, and he had some proper pointless Mania matches.
Sigmund, why am I not affected by altered time?
Like to not put Bray Wyatt over was it's just weird.
It provides temporal immunity for those of us who protect time.
Temporal recording initiated.
I think it's really stupid that he didn't do that as well.
Temporal recording initiated.
Come on, orientation room this way.
Should have left before. Yeah, definitely.
Awesomest
And if he's gonna drop his streak, drop his streak to someone who is gonna carry the company. Like I'd have no problem with him dropping it to like Cody. If Cody was as big as he was back then, like the new, like maybe even Roman Reigns. Like have him drop it against Roman Reigns, but it meant nothing that he'd already lost. So why drop it? Why lose again against Roman Reigns? Just stupid. The most underrated wrestler
Is it on?
ever.
The light is blinking. Should it be blinking?
Dean Malenko.
Hold on, sir.
Is he? The thing is, though, is he underrated? Someone like Lance Storm or Dean
Welcome
Malenko.
to the great clock. you're here because you've been selected to
Al
join
Snow's a
our
good
team. And
shout.
we couldn't be happier to have you. We have a lot to discuss, but first, let's take a look at what the Great Clock
Yeah, but
is.
the thing is, Punk's not
Eons
underrated,
ago,
is he? Let's
our
face it.
kind entrusted
It's like
the Fongoids
it's like if you
with a
answered
special
fucking.
gift, the gift of time.
It's like if you
travel.
answered Stone
We
Cold
had
to that.
hoped it
Like
would
he's just
enrich
not
their
underrated, is
lives
he?
As it did ours, but unfortunately,
They loused it up.
Sigmund, let's just say they were overzealous in its use. After only 3,000 short years, the Fongoids' use of time travel wore the space-time continuum thin.
I'm trying to think.
Paradoxes stacked on top of paradoxes.
I like-
Conundrums on top
The
of
thing is, I grew up
conundrums.
watching like Demon
Until
Lanko or
one
Lance Storm.
day,
Lance Storm in ECW was really good. He had some really good matches.
The continuum destroyed 83 celestial entities. Existence, it seemed, was at an end. If
As a
the
modern
universe was to survive,
underrated
it would
wrestler that was like really
need
underappreciated was like someone like
so
Dolph Ziggler.
I designed a special gift to repair the damage. The Great Clock. Built in the exact
I feel like he
center of
never
the
really
universe.
got the limelight he deserved. He was always like a
The
really good
clock would
worker.
repair the rift and restore temporal normality to the universe. And that, my son, is where you come in. There are only 2 rules concerning the operation of the Great Clock. Number 1.
Yeah, but the thing is
Under
though,
no
with him in
circumstances is it to
MMA,
be
how long
used
had he
as a
been doing
time
MMA?
machine.
For like not
The
even a
clock
year?
is not meant to alter time, only to keep it. Number 2, should you find yourself
I'd understand if
wanting to use the
he
clock
studied
as
and he was a
time
black belt
machine,
for years and then he
consult
got beat
rule
up, but
number 1.
I think he just did it for his own. He wanted to try something different to wrestling. He'd like fallen out of love with wrestling, right? Yeah, but you've got to be arrogant. If you're going to get in a ring, you've got to believe that you're going to be able to win. Otherwise, what's point in getting in?
Incredible. The Great Clock is responsible for temporal stability across the universe?
Now you know why Orvis kept it such a secret. Without this station,
I don't
the
remember him being
universe
that
would
arrogant,
just
to be
collapse
honest.
on itself.
And where is the real...
I don't know if Christopher Daniels is underappreciated or underrated.
Come on.
Because again, Christopher Daniels, like, from like 2001 to 2007, he pretty much had like perfect in-ring work, didn't he? He could work with anyone. He was amazing. It depends. What do we mean? What do we say by underrated?
Sir, hop into the mnemonic station. It's time for your next lesson.
Go take care, Apollo. What deems it as underrated? I think underrated would be cool to do, like someone who's never won a world title. But then you'd really have to fucking think about it, wouldn't you?
Hello, XJ0461. It's good to see you again.
Also, you know when you say the name Christopher Daniels,
Important lesson.
you would picture someone with like long hair,
The clock's
you know,
primary
wears like a
function
fucking
is
cool
to
outfit.
maintain temporal
But then when you
normality.
actually see what Christopher Daniels looks like, it's literally, you can never envision that's what he looks like. I remember the first time I saw him and I was like, is this Christopher Daniels that everyone goes on about?
Really comet. Beautiful, isn't it? But as you can see, it has fallen prey to temporal rifts. As
Like, I just never thought he'd look like he does. Not that he looks weird, but he just didn't... he doesn't sound like his name. He doesn't look like his name, if you get me. He's really good. He's a great wrestler. Mate, I loved, like, in Ring of Honor, he was, like, even in, like, TNA, so good, man.
Quite well.
Yeah, I don't think Regal's underrated as well.
Temporal
I
rhythm
think he's,
impact
like, very
in
well
3,
respected
2,
and...
1.
Fucking loved William Regal, man. Yeah, William Regal would be on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore, right?
A few left.
Temporal rhythm impact in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, like Ron Simmons is a good shout, actually.
Warning. Rift speaker detected.
Bam!
Temporal ribbon impact in 3, 2.
Excellent work, dear boy.
Also, yeah, I was going to say, when he was actually Ron Simmons, he was quite big in WCW, wasn't he? Like, you would assume, like, if you'd not watched much WCW, right, you would probably say someone like DDP. But then you watch WCW and you're like, fuck, DDP was like, how many time champion was
When they
DDP?
fire at you, just swing your chronoscepter and give them a taste of their own medicine.
And I always thought DDP worked, like, in all his matches I've seen, I always thought he was a fucking really good worker. I think he got done really dirty in WWE. They gave him that fucking shitty Undertaker stalker angle and it completely killed him. I feel like it was just a proper disgusting thing that Vince did. He just gave all the WCW wrestlers shit stories.
Snap to it.
Triple H run test. 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 Test.
When they fire at you, just
This
swing
is
your
a test,
chronoscepter
test.
and give them a taste of their own
Test had a
medicine.
fucking good theme though. Yo, Mr. Biscuits. Albert's probably a good shout. Although Albert was quite big in Japan as well. But I would agree, I would say he's underrated. Lord Tensai. Remember when he came back to WWE as Lord Tensai? And no one knew who he was until he took his fucking mask off. And everyone was like, oh, it's Albert. Yeah, it was called like Lord Tensai or whatever. Yo, Biscuits, how you doing, buddy?
I am very proud of you, XJ0461. And now, you're ready for the task ahead.
Trying to think of other wrestlers.
Go forth and fix time. Save the universe. When you're ready, my chamber will be waiting. Program terminated.
Dude, I could literally talk about wrestling for ages. I love wrestling.
Welcome back, sir. Are you ready to repair time?
Ready as I will ever
Yeah,
be.
old school,
Sigmund.
underappreciated wrestlers.
What is the chamber?
Ah, the Orbis chamber. That's the main control for the entire facility. It's also the most secure. I've never
I'm trying to think of like wrestlers that did really good in like indies that really didn't get the push in WWE or whatever.
Is to repair the damage caused by Dr.
Like I would say Loki, but I feel that Loki was like the best wrestler in the world in the early 2000s. It's just that he kicked Dolph Ziggler in the head. It's probably why people would argue he's underappreciated.
Time anomalies detected on planet Junior Caretaker to Solana Terminal 6. Repeat. Junior Quantum Restoration initiated. Quantum Restoration terminated.
Brian Kendrick and Paul London, dude, I've met them in real life. But I actually saw Paul London get injured at a show. Fucked his fucking arm up.
Temporal rhythm
Loki was too much
inbound in
ego.
3, 2.
Yeah, he knew he was good, right? But, Steve, you ever been to a show with Loki? He like warms up in the ring before the show when they're like building the ring. It's so cool. It might be like my favourite thing I've seen at an indie show. It's like seeing Loki warm up, do like his yoga and stuff in the ring. It's so cool.
Rift speaker detected.
I know another underappreciated wrestler. Amazing Red.
Rift temporal rhythm impact.
How many fucking... Although he's a bit of a spot fest in here, Amazing Red. But I think Amazing Red had some fucking great fucking matches.
Warning. Rift speaker detected. Rift speaker detected.
I think he had some pretty good matches in TNA as well, didn't he?
Warning. Rift speaker detected. Warning. Rift speaker detected.
We did it. Yeah, I went a couple of years ago to All In. It was really good, actually.
That was amazing, sir.
Dude, Homicide. I used to like Homicide as well. Mate, remember his theme? It was, fucking... back in Ring of Honor, he used to have the, Kill Bill Tarantino. I know it's probably from something else, but that's all I know it from. Dun, 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 dun. You went to an NXT show? When did you go to NXT? Loved Raven. Yeah, Raven's alright. I feel like he was a bit underappreciated, to be honest, in WCW. As weird as that sounds, even though he had like Raven's pack.
Temporal recording initiated.
But I feel as well
Temporal
that
recording initiated.
in ECW he was like, I would argue Raven was like up there, right?
Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated.
You dickhead!
Temporal recording initiated.
You loved Raven. Hurricane? Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Temporal recording initiated.
I'm doing Network Save with Pals on FM. We're in Serie A, and I just sent you my starting lineup. Okay. Let's have a look. Dude. You got my nan in goal. You playing as Milan, right? That doesn't like me. Looks like you're playing as Roma, actually. You playing as Roma? That's disgusting. You've signed some crazy players. Who's on your bench, or do you just literally just have no bench? Bootleg, they're fucking sick. I'd have definitely picked one or two of those up, bootleg. They're wicked. I had funnily enough, I had a magazine, a Hulk Hogan WWF magazine when I was a kid. I think we go mid. Hello. Why are you sulking? Have you got a headache? Oh, babe. Also, your phone's in your bra. I'm not molesting my wife. I'm touching her phone. Are you okay, babe? No. You have a nap.
No, I'm gonna get in bed. Take some tablets, put this on, have a cool drink.
Okay. Do you want any food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just stick pizzas in for us?
Yeah, I'll go and do that. Okay. Love you. Love you long time. You see my Hulk Hogan stand? Your Hulk Hogan stand? Got Japanese wrestling, wrestling enjoyer. Technical wrestling enjoyer. There's a wrestling music album. Dude, yeah, it's got like Vince on it. That's a cool album. What is that album? The Fink's on it as well. Is that a vinyl bootleg? That's awesome. Right, hang on. We want to do this.
Temporal recording initiated.
No, please. Right, and then we go to this.
Temporal recording initiated.
Yeah, Japanese wrestling is crazy. I'd love to go to Tokyo Dome and watch like an event. I feel like I'm not very clued up on a lot of Japanese wrestlers though. Like I remember when like Kenta was like first blowing up over in America, and he did a few matches in Ring of Honor and I think maybe TNA. He had some good matches.
Initiating auto repair sequence on Fission Streamer Tango.
Ooh.
Time anomalies detected on planet Torrent 4.
Yeah, Kenta was great, weren't he? Yeah, I was going to say he's very injury prone, but he had some fucking amazing matches. I remember he had a few good ones against Samoa Joe.
Anomalies detected on planet Torrent 4.
I'm pretty sure, like, his first match, I remember seeing it. I think he was in, like, a... You know, Ring of Honor used to do, like, four-ways, where they're not, like, a traditional four-way. It's, like, kind of you hot tag people in. And they always used to kind of open a show with that. I'm sure he was in one of those one year.
Temporal rhythm impact in 3, 2, 1. Temporal rhythm inbound in 3, 2, 1. Warning, wake speaker detected.
Right, boys, I'm going to go and make dinner.
Wake speaker
We'll probably raid Lee when he goes live. I will be playing some Phasmo and stuff with him, but I'm going to... Lee's not very well, so I'm going to go and make dinner to make sure she's okay. But we'll wait for Lee to go live. So we'll be live for like another hour. I feel that's the same with a lot of wrestlers though, Steve. Like, so many... Like I said before, I don't know if you heard, Dolph Ziggler is maybe like an underappreciated wrestler, but again, I feel like he had a few injuries. That maybe, like, that's probably why he never really got, like, the mega push that he probably deserves. That's like the modern underappreciated wrestler I would always say is, like, probably someone like Dolph Ziggler. He was really good though. I remember going to see it to a house show, and he was really good at just being... Usually, it's weird for being at a WWE show and being able to like hear what the wrestlers are saying, but he was like fucking about with someone in the crowd. He went and sat in the front row of the crowd and was like, you could hear him chatting shit to people. That's usually more of like a Brit Rest thing. Not really used to WWE being like that. Well, that was easy. Yeah, she's good. She's just got a headache. It's because today they've had like inflatables, I think, at work, and she's just been out in the sun all day. Yeah, it's weird that they never really took a big chance. Like, I remember when he cashed in Money in the Bank, right? And when he was like world champion, I was like, maybe they're going to take a chance on him now. But he seemed to drop the belt pretty quick, didn't he? I don't think he kept it very long. Yeah, the one where like Taker's going mad on the apron. I love seeing shit like that.
Temporal recording initiated.
I went to a Raw once, right? Hang on. And I remember watching there was a dark match at the end, and they did Undertaker and Triple H versus Shawn Michaels and Kane, and it was a pretty cool match. I didn't think that like
temporal recording initiated.
I would ever see something like that. It's usually like Kane and Undertaker versus someone, right? So it's cool for him to like mix it up.
Temporal recording initiated.
Boom, boom. Oh, did I stay on the fucking button like a fucking idiot? I better not have. I did. You twat, Fluff.
Temporal recording initiated.
This has been good though, boys. This is definitely the best Ratchet and Clank up to now. Okay.
Temporal recording initiated.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Fuck me.
Temporal recording initiated.
My question is, how the fuck do I get up there then? Oh, this is way too dank. I know what we do.
Temporal recording initiated.
Hang on.
Temporal recording initiated.
No, I went over the wrong one. Oh, I've fucked it up majorly now.
Temporal recording initiated.
Joe Hendry. I can't say I've watched any Joe Hendry matches, to be honest.
A recorded entity.
Oh. Apart from when he's been in WWE.
Initiated.
Right, hang on. Okay, we need to go.
Temporal recording initiated.
That YouTube playlist that I found on Ring of Honor's YouTube is amazing, Steve. It has like fucking hundreds and hundreds of matches. It's got some fucking right bops on it. It's like, I literally think that, like, this Netflix deal for WWE is rubbish. For the simple fact that you just can't find anything on Netflix. It's rubbish. Like, there's no ECW.
Doors open, sir.
There's literally about 3 WCW pay-per-views. I just don't get it. The network was way better.
Rift repaired on engineering deck 13. Lockdown terminated.
Does Tony own the ROH tapes? I don't know, actually. Did they buy Ring of Honor? Or are they just like affiliated with them? If people watched it on the network, yeah, I suppose. But I don't know, I believe a lot more people are probably watching fucking ECW than they were 80s WWE. Like, I don't believe anybody's watching that trash. They own it. Fuck. I actually didn't know that they bought Ring of Honor. Although Ring of Honor has had some fucking weird history on it. Who was the guy that used to own it that turned out to be a fucking PDF?
Ribbon impact in 3, 2, 1.
Or was that the guy who owned TNA? I can't remember.
Warning. Rift speaker detected. Temporal ribbon inbound in 3, 2, 1. Rift speaker detected. Temporal normality restored to
on there.
planet
Oh, really?
Terranos.
Yeah, Pedo. I'm pretty sure there was a guy who owned Ring of Honor or TNA. It's around the time when TNA... it might have been more TNA than Ring of Honor because
Junior caretaker.
they had like a partnership with TNA, right? So that's why a lot of Ring of Honor wrestlers used to wrestle or went over to TNA. Oh, trophy! Rare trophy.
Accessing archives.
Hello, Sigmund. Just wanted to let you know I will be traveling to the Tombly outpost on Xanabar and will not be back until morning. A fellow scientist has requested an audience with me, and etiquette dictates I comply.
Don't go, sir.
Mind the clock while I'm gone. Wind the time cleaners, and, Sigmund, let's just keep this our little secret. As the kids say, BRB.
Please don't go.
End recording.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Now entering Porthos sector.
I wonder how many sectors there is in this.
Warning. Warning. Hostile ships detected.
What do we have here?
I think we've got about half the upgrade, so I would guess we're about halfway through the game. But we don't have many guns.
What do you say, girl?
You re-downloaded Cyberpunk?
Cassie, we picked up
Fucking hell, my eyes are killing me, man.
General Azimuth. The bounty's up to 2 million bolts on him. Libra,
Boys, I
get the
lasted
girl
like
and take
I
care
lasted
of
like
our
an
friends.
hour without
We'll
aircon.
kill the
It's gone
elder.
back on. I'm not sweating my balls off.
General, come in. You've got hostile ships inbound.
I see them. The Valkyries, expert pilots who work for Nefarious. I'll lose them in the asteroid belt. You just head for Lumos. Just you and Zero, Max. Show me what you got. Valkyrie, attack!
Copy that, Captain. Fusion cannons armed.
You've had to turn your fan on, mate. Just can't do it. Can't do it. It's so warm, innit?
Valkyrie, move in and take him out.
Copy that. All right, ladies. You heard the captain.
Boom. Babooshka. An easy clap.
Captain is down. I repeat, Captain is down. All units, pull back to Orak Minor.
Don't you hate it when you get that fucking notification on Vinted saying your favoured item was just sold? Very sad.
Ratchet, come in. Are you out there?
I read you, Quark. How are things with the Agorians?
Not so good. Somehow...
I was going to say, we're probably going to die if we touch that. I'm guessing we don't have the gadget for this place, right? Yeah, we do not own the gadget. An Onyx. Boom, there we go.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yo, Sandy, you alright, mate? Hang on, didn't we just land on this one? Yo, Sandy, how are you doing? Yeah, we can't do anything on that. We must leave. Yo, how are things, Sandy, mate? How has your day been? Right, let's speak to this guy.
Starship signature 3371 Alpha. Declare yourself.
Declare yourself.
Lombax, actually. This is the Starship Aphelion. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, it's Wednesday today. It means I'll make a pizza.
The honorless swine hopes to win by forfeit. I would be grateful for a tow.
Just home from work. Nice. I've got 2 more days of work and I'm done for the weekend then. Can I do this one? I'm guessing we can. Yeah, we can. Thank Jeebus. Right, we've got level 5. Right, let's continue on. That was fucking not very good, was it? Fuck. What is that shit? We bounced our head. Okay, these appear and disappear then. Okay, I think we understand. Ah, so he's got rocket boots, which makes me think maybe we don't get Clank at all in this game. Okay. There we go. Fuck, I'm dead. That's annoying because I was rushing. God dang it. I'm guessing from the beginning. In the beginning. Oh no. Level 4. Almost fully juiced.
Stop right there, criminal scout. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Yo, glitchy. I did the same thing again. No, I didn't. Saved it. Nailed it. How are you doing, glitchy mate? Poker catch. Fuck! You wanted a solid snake? Oh, damn. That's a... Mate, you still got luck. There's probably a Steelix next. How are you doing, glitchy mate? Sorted things? I'm doing okay, mate. I'm gonna go and make dinner in a minute. Lee is not feeling very well, so I'm gonna go and make some dinner for her. I'm actually not that hungry. What we're gonna make is Pizza Wednesday, so I think I'll chuck a pizza in for me, but Lee'll definitely want pizza. Sick of my shit? Yeah. No, she's just got a mad headache. It's probably because it was inflatable day at work, where they bring like big inflatables for the kids, and then they'll have been out all day on them in the sun. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to be using fucking rocket boosters. You tit. Listening and lurking while I hang close to dry. Oh, thank you, mate. That went marvellous. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. Okay, I need to wait for them all to spawn then. Doom, da 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 doom, boom, ba 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 boom. There we go, we did it. Get here. That's like 21, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's fucking 17. I thought we collected way more than that. Do do do.
Starship signature 3371 Alpha. Declare yourself. Aquarian, Pollard.
Lombax, actually. This is the Starship Aphelion. What seems to be the problem?
Okay, I think we've already got his mission, haven't we? Right, this just looks like a survive. There we go. Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is, boys. Ow. I'm excited to fully upgrade this weapon so I can move on from it. Can't wait to fully upgrade this weapon so you can move on from it. Yeah, so you can learn all the AP shit from it. I remember that. And then you can, what's it called? When you fuse the weapons together. Is that what it's called? Just fusing? Don't remember. You can win one at the battle packs. Oh, so that's a mod for a weapon that we don't even have yet. Nice. Looks like we're getting a shotgun, boys. This again looks like fusion. I did like that part of Final Fantasy IX. Because I stole from everything. I had like every weapon early as well. Although the Final Fantasy IX steal rates might be the worst rates in any Final Fantasy. Come on, where is he? Went apeshit earlier because I put tomato sauce on a burger saying it's minging, so I just gave her something else. What sauce do you want? Tomato. Oh, that's fucking funny, man. That is fucking hilarious. Dude, that's hilarious. Can't make it up. You literally can't, mate. Oh, dude. Oh, here he is. Nice. Yeah, I would say it's probably one of the better Final Fantasy games as well. Everything about it is incredible, that game. The graphics, the combat, I like all the characters. The only thing I think it's lacking really is the card game. The card game is really bad. Tetra, whatever it's called, is so bad. Yeah, Monkey Boy. See, I used to not like Zidane, but after playing it for the first time and fucking beating it, I really liked Zidane. I thought he was cool. Although I don't really get the monkey thing. It's a bit weird, isn't it? The music for Tetra Master, though, is not bad.
Hey there, outsider. Are you here to claim the reward? The reward for my
Looks like a DS game. Do you not think it looks nice, Final Fantasy IX?
I moved my shop out here. I would have picked it up myself, but work's been crazy.
I think it looks really, like, really nice. For PS1.
Anyway,
A lot of the backgrounds are amazing in it. I do remember judging it harshly, though, back in the day when I first played it. But by that point, I'd already played Final Fantasy X, so I was like, I didn't want to, like, I was a bit of a snob with graphics, whereas now, I don't give a fuck about graphics. Well, I'm guessing we need a gadget for this. graphically, my favourite Final Fantasy is always going to be 8. Even though Squall doesn't have a fucking face. But I think all 3 of the PS1 Final Fantasies just have a really nice art style. And a million belts, yeah. The Monk of Hogan might be to keep fans from the hospital. I mean, maybe. Makes sense, right? We're like 12 because it's offline 11, yeah. Wait, 12 is good. Is 12 your favourite FF then? Well, the thing is, all he has to do is tweet. Right? That's just the modern era that we live in. If he just tweets saying I'm fine, then we know it's bullshit.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see an outsider. Please, you must
Shot to bang Van until Althea appeared.
went on strike. Can you help me get to the depot? I'll pay you in bolts. Thank you, outsider. Standing by.
I like 12. I've played 12 twice as well now. It's very good. So I have to tow this? Okay, there we go. No one uses Van. Mate, me on my first playthrough, I used Van because everyone was talking shit about him. Mate, you don't even underestimate Van. He was a samurai thief. He was incredible. Where have I got to take this guy? I've used every character now in FF12. I think is there 6 characters usable?
My reserves can take me down to the depot from here.
Penello's a waste. I think my first playthrough I used Van, Ash, and Bash, or whatever his name is. Second playthrough, Balthea, Fran, and Penello, maybe. I just used the characters I'd not used in the first. Right, I've done that one. Fuck. I think we need to get more health for this. Ash and Bash. I thought they were all good and usable. Yeah, mate, the thing with that game is that you can make anyone usable. It's great. the best thing about it, really, is just the flexibility. You can do so many different builds. Summons were shit. Summons, yeah, I feel like they do a bit of damage, but yeah, they are very underwhelming. They're not even like your traditional summons, are they? Aren't they all called something different in that? I don't remember ever getting like a Bahamut or something. Fuck, I don't actually know where I need to go. Right, I've not done this one. Espers, that's it, yeah. Aeons were 10, right? I got what you meant, though. Guardian Forces. GFs. Gave Squall all the girlfriends. Right. We're nearly done. Purge. Purge it all, Jesse. Right, boys, we're not on. We'll be finishing up very shortly. Need to go and make dinner for me and Lee. God damn. Right, I've done that one. Let's go over here. Can we do this one? We can. Very poggers. I would love to get this weapon to level 5 so we can throw it away. Yeah, I don't remember them in 12. I don't even remember their names. I just know that they're different, right? Boosh. Oh. Oh, we got another mod for a gun that we don't even have yet. Very pog. Right, I think that's everything. The only thing we have to do now are the main missions, right? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. The minute I downed his shields, I died. I knew it. I fucking knew it, brev. Right, I think we're done. Oh, no, God, we've only got 3 of 14 here. So there is 3 main missions here. We're going to go and do the Battleplex. That'll be the first thing we do tomorrow. And then we'll do these 2. And that'll give us both... I'm guessing... Oh, hang on. There's one, actually. How do I pin? I guess it's just this one. I don't think we can do that one, can we? I think this was the one that we couldn't get on yet. We need a gadget. Yeah, we need a gadget for this one. Unless we can do it. It's just talking shit. No, we can't. Cool. That'll be tomorrow's work, though. Boom, ba 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 boom, boom, ba 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 boom. Right, let me save. Where are we right now? What's our... Where are we? We're in the Corothus sector. So we are just under halfway in the game. What's the next thing I'd do if I was a billionaire? I'd pay debt off. I would instantly pay my debt off. That's how fucking boring I am. And then probably... Actually, no, I'd probably order expensive food. Not expensive food. Like, food. I just ordered, like, a massive fuck-off takeaway. Like, I'd just get, like, 20 pizzas just for lols. Yeah, we're finished. We might... I'll be back, not tomorrow, I'll be back Friday for this. It'll be a late one on Friday as well.